Hey guys, looks like we are up and running. I see all three going. There we go. YouTube. How you doing, Josh? We are here on a Wednesday, kind of last minute notice, as I said, would probably be happening here at some point as we are getting into planting season. Still a struggle and a slow go out there. Cold, windy, weather issues got going a little bit yesterday. Um, Sprayer I was running had a breakdown today that put me out of the fields this afternoon, which is why I'm calling for the break tonight. Hopefully, get that back running tomorrow. See if we can dodge some rain and get some more field work done. But, anyways, appreciate everybody being here tonight. Threw up some stuff that I think is kind of fun. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, we can get a few nice rookies. Hey, what's up, Barry? How you doing? The temp isn't great here. We're in the 50s. Soil temperature isn't great. Just been cold, windy. Not a ton of rain, but it ain't ideal for crop planting weather yet. 83 Fleer baseball wax right here. This was a box I picked up in a collection in Minnesota a few weeks back. Not quite 36 packs gone in it, but it's close. There's just a few packs left. There's, I think, 10 packs left right now. So stay tuned to what's coming out of here if you guys want to jump on the rest of that. I think the price I have there is pretty attractive for those packs. Of course, we got Boggs, Sandberg, and Gwynn, Hall of Fame rookies, along with a slew of others. So we'll get right into that. We're going to start with Chad Brain. So thank you, Chad. With that, I also have the fun junk wax rip. 91 Stadium Club football. A little Brett Favre action, we hope. So we'll start here. But again, guys, the 83 Fleer is on the website. Should be featured. Pretty attractive price. 2 packs. I don't know if it was around $16. 2 packs of Stadium Club football, around $5. We'll see what happens. So here we go, Chad. Of course, anything else you guys want that's on the website is available as well. Barry, I'm still eyeing those basketball packs you have. Hey, what's up, Nat? Yeah, I hope so. That was the intention. Cheap enough to take a shot. So we hope that the shot is rolling. That's right, Josh. I am showered, so been around chemical. Got to be shower every day there. How's the weather? Anybody getting anything done out by you, Barry, out east? Leroy Butler right here. Rod Woodson. There have not been much crop put in the ground here yet in northwest Iowa. Last year, say I probably had most all the crop planted at this point, but every year's a little bit different. No Favre there, Chad. Here comes the 83 Fleer. Again, just picked this box up in a collection from Minnesota. Came wrapped by Baseball Card Exchange, so we'll see what happens. Look at that. I like that right away. Twin sticker. All right. Here we go. Hurst. Tony Scott. Spillner. Stanton, Roy Jackson, York, Almon, Oyster, McClure, Comer, Johnson, Witt, Gary Woods, Baylor, and Ferguson. Yeah, Brett, I mean, I got all that win too. I was talking today with some of the other guys helping the farm, and I just don't remember a spring where I've been fighting wind, like where wind has been the issue. So it's been a real issue. Yeah, you got okay weather, but yeah, it still sounds a little bit cold out there, Barry. There's Langsford, Rudy, Dale Murphy, Farmer, trying to do that right now. Yeah, I mean it's like 6 out of 7 days. Hey, what's up, Chris? No, it's just not ideal for planting. Bernansky, there's our first combo of rookies. Not the Hall of Fame version, but the Twins version. Viola and Bernansky. Chad, so you're really nicely centered, Bernansky. Chili to 90 with no spring. Hey, we've seen that before, Nat. I'm guessing that's going to happen here. Don't care about your deals, Josh. What kind of deals are you working up? Some more 88 vending. You got a Bernansky rookie going on. Joe Nolan, Rodriguez, Vale, Peter Ladd, Mitten, Joe Morgan, Don Baylor. There's a Cubs, but it's Buckner. Dang. Allen, Padres, not Gwynn. Dang. Another one, not Gwynn. One more here, Chad. Said hopefully I get tractor back running and we're getting the field tomorrow. Oh my goodness, another twin sticker. Silver shoe. Like me some Ricky Henderson. Romo, Nakasa, Evans, Matlock, all-star catchers. Fisk and Carter's Oliver. Norman, Lucas, Stanley, Smith Brothers, and Russell. Yeah, well, no, I've been running the sprayer. We kind of got a 3 rotation going. Got to spray down a little fertilizer, chemical. Then we're coming with implement to a mulch finisher to work the ground, and the planter coming behind that. So we kind of got a 3 process going. So I will not be in the physical planter. I do have corn that is planted. We raise some corn to feed our cattle, but I will not be operating the planter. Hey, Kevin Stevens, how you doing? Nat, you're here. We'll get right to you. Here go, Nat K. Again, guys, there are a few packs left of this. If anybody wants 83 Fleer, don't think I've had what amounts to like $8 a pack for 83 Fleer for a long time. Here we go. Nikoro starting off with a Hall of Famer. Let's get some Hall of Fame rookies. Revering, Sakata, Crawley, Law Harris, Madith, O'Malley, Barr, Benaquez. There we go. First one. The beautiful powder blue unis. Sandberg. Man, I love that card. Mainly because I love Fleer and I love those pinstripe powder blues. Nat with the Sandberg. He's going to be in that probably top to bottom. Pretty solid in that 75, 25 range centering. Yep, that's right. Little OC, side to side. Nice corners, top to bottom. Falcone and Bonilla. So there we go. There's our first one. Let's see if we can get the trifecta. All 3 of them would be cool. A little Andre Dawson there on the back. Blue Jay sticker. I would have had a spare turbo on the farm. Yeah, well, just carrying turbos around, Josh. Stapleton, DeLone, Washington, Robinson, Hendrick, Braun, Flanagan, Steve, Big Chiefs. Don't know if I'm allowed to say that anymore. So we got, what are they? Big Spiders? Guardians? Guardians. What are they? The Guardians? Davis, Lacey, Lamaster, Hugh. Uh-oh. Here you go, Nat. Mr. Rookie. Herbie. And there's a Hawk. A little Dawson action there. Out of no, not out of the same pack. Like, yeah, the 88 Fleer was beyond epic. I have not out of the same pack. Trying to think. I think I pulled 2 out of the same cello pack. 2 out of an 83 Fleer cello pack, but no, never 3. Jim Morrison, Solaz, Honeycutt. There's Speed, but you know what? Anything is possible with cards, so that would be pretty sweet. Kehoe, 300. Landrix, Fernando, Jorg, Gossage, Bannister, and Wallen. I have an 83 Fleer rack pack that has a Sandberg and a Boggs rookie showing on top. Yes, I pulled the 3 Jordans from a single 88 Fleer pack, and we did it live here sometime in the beginning of COVID. So there's a video floating around. Dan has cropped it. Uh-oh. Another Herbeck for you, Nat. There's Yount. So, yes, that has happened. Quisenberry, Visner, Goltz, Andy Hassler, Baker, Whitaker, Dernier, and Torres. Orioles. There was a Reggie Miller in that pack as well with the 3 Jordans. I think there was a Reggie Miller rookie too. Heath, Uger, Dan Petrie, Porter, Mayberry, Cruz, Milborn, Hayes, Dale Berra, Ron Davis, Gantner, Bruce. 3 Jordans. I think 45 per card. Yeah, I could be. I was going to say $50, but not sure. Packs are still $100 minimum for packs. You could be right, Barry, on the cards. Cedeno, Youngblood, White, Gardenhire. There's Henderson, Ripley, Jerry, Jack Morris, Ozzie, Biff, Chambliss, Ashby, Dione, Bochy, and Bunbury. Cool to get another one here, Nat. Maybe an E.T. McGee. Hubbard, Vern, Whitson, Romero, Dan Ford, Bruce Bonner. Ripken would be nice too. Hoyt, Nadowski, Bernard, Venable, Lasky, Corbett. There's Bird, Orozco, and Montefusco. Where are the packs on the website? That's a good question. If you go to Ripping Vintage, they found it. RippingVintagePacks.com. You got to click on the Live Breaks tab in the menu button, Live Breaks, and they should be right at the top. It's a good question, Josh. Got to have Jack Morris centered up, cello. I'm not sure where to find one, but 91 World Series Game 7. Danny Smith, Lottie. There's Palmer, their Hall of Famer. There's Blue, Candelaria, Tovicki, Hamaker, Sample, Black. There's Black. Gullickson, where's Blue in the same plaque? There's Blue. Whoops, you can't see that. There's those combo cards. Uh-oh, Nat. Maybe you can leave it to somebody else. Black and Blue, Bud Black, and Vita Blue. All right, 2 more left here for Nat. He's going to try to get one more of the big 3 rookies. Ranger sticker. Mills, Flannery, Beard, infielders. Welch, Stewart, Hare, Morgan, Anderson, Nipper, Reynolds, Smith. Uh-oh. There's another Twins rookie for you, Nat. Gaetti. Molitor and Kern. Just the other rookie you're looking for, I'm sure. Josh is an expert on Gaetti rookies. Ranger sticker. Hickey, Schatzinger, Splittor, Staub, Sanchez, Jackson, Garvey, Historic, Diaz, Hoffman, Pointe, Cruz, Haase, Beatty, and Marshall. There we go, Nat. Got the one. I think second pack in. Sandberg. Dude, I didn't even know that did Rangers have a Major League Baseball team in '83, Josh? I can't recall. All right, let's got one little non-sport pack here for Kevin Stevens. Chrome Archive Star Wars 1999. Speaking of division finishes, right now Twins are in first place. Don't know how long that's going to continue, so I got to say while it's happening, they're in first place in the Central. Might end tonight and then never be in first place the rest of the year, so just as well mention it now while I can. Tuscan Raider. There's the Emperor. And Chewbacca and the Walker. Fun stuff. We all know I love those Chrome cards. Thank you, Kevin. All right, let's do another mix of Fleer and the football. Nolan Eastman. So thank you, Nolan. Did you, Kevin? You sure could have. If check your orders, Kevin. I don't know if I was scrambling today because I was out at the farm. Check your orders or just message me here and I'll get you how many football packs you have. All right, we got Nolan here. Uh-oh. All right. Thanks, Nat. So just let me know, Kevin, and I'll get you some football. Nolan, we'll start you off with the Stadium Club. Some of you guys see that big find of 80s cases that looks like Heritage Auctions is going to have coming up. You saw the post from, I think, what's his name? I better get his name right. I just was talking about that, Brett. Yeah. Josh, I definitely got 88 vending. Maybe I got 92 vending. What's the guy's name? I talked to him today. Jason Simmons for Heritage Auctions with the consignment. It just shows you there's definitely good stuff out there. Matter of trying to find it, and then if you can find it, then bring it to the market. Okay, Kevin. Well, let me know if you want some Stadium Club. I sure got it. If not, understand too. I wasn't sure, so I said I was scrambling with orders on my phone here. There's Aikman and Jerry Rice. Carter. It's a cool find of cases. Hard to tell from the pictures. Will be interesting to see what cases are actually sealed and what are not. A lot of the 85 cases look like they were X-outs and final sales. Some of the Fleer is hard to tell. That tape is so loose what's actually FASC or not. But regardless of that, will be a fun auction to watch and maybe do some bidding on some of that stuff. There is that stuff out there though, so it's just a matter of trying to find it and if you can find it, matter of trying to bring it to market. So I don't know anybody with a stash like that, but for example, I know a guy. I give you two quick stories about bringing something to market, which is harder than one might think. REA had their auction, their spring auction close on Monday, and in the auction was a 81 Topps Baseball FASC wax box. I mean, these boxes are. I saw some sell on the Facebook page recently for I think $850. That's probably a little bit below the market, but they're about $1,000 box, maybe a little more. $1,200 max, probably to most collectors. But anyways, one of the boxes sold for $6,000 on REA. I mean, just an absurd amount. And not to be surprised, but a couple days later after the auction, I get an email through my website. Somebody with a sealed 81 baseball wax case, and he of course referenced the REA sale, and he says, "Hey, I got an 81 wax case for sale." He says this box just sold for $6,000. He says this is a $120,000 case. He says I'll make you a deal. He says I'll let you make 20 grand, and he says you can buy the case from me for 100 grand. So I was offered a case of 81 baseball wax for the low price of 100 grand, and the seller was going to leave me let me make another 20 grand on that, selling boxes for $6,000. So bringing the stuff to market sometimes isn't reality. There definitely is stupid money out there, Nat, and then there's some people that don't do enough research on how to bid on something like that. But I got to chalk that one up too. That was one of the most absurd emails I've ever received. So I can buy an 81 wax case for 100 grand. All right, thank you, Kevin. But I'm looking forward to when the heritage stuff goes up, seeing what some of that stuff does. Should be fun. No Favre yet, but if anybody wants to buy a 81 wax case for 100 grand, I can get you in contact with somebody. All right, here, Nolan. Hope we can get a rookie here. And you might be better off doing that now. There's Walker, Burris, Aikens, Bachman. There's Lee Smith for the Cubs. Second-year Smith. Probably. There's Say, Jones, Ruthin, Garver, Royster. There's a nice Nolan. It's a nice Nolan. The sleeve up Nolan. Nolan for Nolan. Nolan Eastman here. We'll sleeve up the Nolan Ryan. Really nicely centered Ryan. I gave him vintage breaks number, Josh. Ryan, that's a lot of it. I mean, there's just something like that big. 95% of that is just luck. Right place, right time, the right word of mouth from a neighbor or somebody in town. I mean, that's usually what that is. If it was somebody with a hoard like that, yeah, I mean, if they would have been actively selling it, they would have probably actively sold it years ago. So it's something that's probably not actively being shopped around, which means it's hard to surface. So yeah, a lot of it's just luck. Beckworth, Gene, there's Frazier, Simpson, Garner, Garcia, Hebner, Fideo, Cooper, Squires, Harrison, Wallach, Don Hood, Kyles, and Foley. One more here, Nolan. Fred Lynn, Howe, Brokens, McGraw. There we go. There's the second one. Wade Boggs. Looks pretty similar to the Sandberg, except his side, the side centering is the other way. In that probably 75-25 territory. Top to bottom's good. Nice clear picture. There's a Wade Boggs for Nolan. Let's take a look at the Sandberg. If you look at this one, you can see the centering is a little thin on the right side and a little thin on the left there. Here we go. Nolan. Last pack there. There's 2 of the 3. The set size and cards per pack. No guarantees of getting 3. We got several packs left, so we'll cross our fingers and see if we can get the GWID. Unopened market. Good question. Like talking about that. High-end stuff. I usually say high-end stuff pre 78. So unopened from 77 and older is really strong. Really strong in the market there. All right, Ryan. Ryan, we'll get to you here. Ryan Schroeder. So thank you, Ryan. The rare unopened is about as hot as it's ever been. Auction prices through the spring have been pretty strong. When good stuff shows up on eBay, it sells strong. Privately, the good stuff sells. The more plentiful 80s material, would say is definitely pretty stable. Pretty reasonable prices now being paid at auctions and stuff, but we're still at a point where there's not probably as many buyers as sellers on some of that stuff, so I don't see a lot of upward movement in some of that stuff right now. But the older and the more rare stuff is it's quite impressive right now. Prices being paid for some of those things. So be interesting how the Nationals come around the corner about 90 days out. What type of high-end stuff will be moving or not moving. I have in years past, you guys have stopped at my booth. I usually don't carry a ton of high-end stuff at the National, but I'm going to have pretty much an all high-end display this year at the National. The main reason being, going out to Atlantic City, I just frankly don't want to pull a trailer and bring a ton of inventory. So I'll have some pretty good high-end items. So the market's really strong for that stuff. So hopefully it stays strong through the National. Junk wax. I mean, it will always sell if it's priced right. Put it that way. If it's priced right, it will always sell. What do you call Barry? But that's the thing with junk wax. You can't try to squeeze people with junk wax. You got to be priced right. And if it's priced right, it will always move. Price point is high end to me. I give it 2 tiers of high end, Barry. It depends on the item. If you're talking single packs, single racks, like that type of stuff, $1,000 racks, $1,000 packs, I would say are high end. If you're talking boxes, got to be into that probably $5,000 to $6,000 range for boxes. And then ultra high end stuff, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 items. Those items are incredibly strong too. But so for me, high end items on packs and racks are $1,000 plus. Boxes, you're probably in that 5,000 range. I saw the Cats mark, and I'm going to have to put that thing into the watch list. The Cats is going to have to be in the watch list. I've been buying some frankly, some really large high-end deals privately, so we'll see if that's good or bad news. Yeah, Mint's 85 Fleer racks. Hey, I love my 85 Fleer Puckett racks. Racks with two. I do have two. God, those are tough racks for the 80s. Still waiting for you to dig up a case of those, Minson. You're going to outbid me. Hey. Might be the... I ain't going to lie. It ain't going to be the most expensive item in that picture. But that was literally the first item I saw, Mark. And I'm like, you know, that's the coolest damn thing there. Good question, Barry. Some other things that were bought recently. I bought a 1971 O-Pee-Chee baseball wax box. That box is already sold and moved into a very high-end private collection. So, but I did buy a 71 O-Pee-Chee baseball wax box. I struck a deal for, I'm not going to say specifically because I haven't posted it yet because I don't have them in my possession, for some very rare mid and early 70s hockey boxes. Some stuff that is almost non-existent, but I don't have them in hand yet, so I don't want to say exactly what they are. Yeah, the 71 O-Pee-Chee box. Steve Hart has a box on his website. I think he's listed at 70 grand, Barry, and I think he's probably a little high. That's been there a while and has not sold. I sold mine for less than that, but not a ton less than that. I got strong money for that. It's a tough box, but it ain't quite in that 70,000 range. Yeah, Joe, you'll like this old hockey I got. I mean, there's some really rare stuff here, and I'm trying to strike another deal with the guy for some other stuff. Some of that hockey that's coming I plan on keeping, but some of it will be for sale too. Hockey's always the hardest to dig loose. Speaking of hockey though, Joe, I also just bought a little smaller end hockey deal. I have an 82 O-Pee-Chee box incoming, as well as an 81 Topps box, two 87 Topps, and an 88 Topps box. So I'll have some little more affordable hockey incoming too. Dude, you gotta rock the ponytail when it. Sometimes it just overdoes it. All right, Ryan, we're trying to find that Gwen. What else have I bought? Bought some packs. I just posted those. Bought some 1966 baseball cellos and some 66 football cellos. Trying to work on a few other packs. Trying to buy Barry's packs too. Yeah, there's no basketball discovery right now. I mean, I just bought the 86 box, but no other basketball in the works other than your packs, Barry. Maybe just your 80 packs if you sell the other ones. Basketball's tough. There's a Rose, Ryan. Nice Rose. Still looking for the Gwen. Dude, nobody can top the hair here. Hey, what's up, Brandon? I'd love to find another big basketball deal, Barry, but it's hard. All right, Ryan. We'll do 85 football first. You're supposed to be working, isn't it, after hours, Barry? Or are you just like me? You never stop working. Yeah, they are. You're right. They're just really hard to find. They're like hockey. Hard to find. Rushing leaders. There's a Montana. Little top to bottom. But, God, love the black borders. Never know, Barry. You're my first call if I ever come across the hockey. Like with that 86 box. We're on the phone real quick. There's a nice Elway sticker. That's right, Barry. You know the game. You've been doing it a while. Is that what you were looking for, Ryan? There it is. Mark Clayton. All right, haven't seen one of these in a while. Love this stuff. Here's a basketball for you, Barry. 78 wax. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, Scott. I got a few standards, but I don't think the bund's going to happen. Hey, a triple Hall of Fame racks, Mark N. Any year, that's a very tough to have. All right, here we go. Shumate. Bibby. There's a Dantley, the Hall of Famer there. Adrian Dantley. James. Roberts. Another Hall of Famer. Monroe. Earl. Wilbur Jones. There's Dave. Buckner. Rick Barry. Another Hall of Famer there. Barry. Dampier. Webster. Winners, and I saw that when I opened it. Back of the pack. That is a Sigma rookie with a wax stain. Who's pressing the wax here? Oh, Louis a Hall of Famer, so I missed another Hall of Famer. Not the huge hitter in there, but God, there were a lot of Hall of Famers. So let's recap those Hall of Famers. Hey Danny, how you doing? A lot of Hall of Famers. So there's Louis. There's Sigma, was on the wax. There's Barry, Monroe, and Dantley. Pretty good pack for all those Hall of Famers. So, thank you, Ryan. All right. Do a little non-sport action. Series 4, we got 2 of these. First one we'll do here is Josh. Yeah, I mean, all those Hall of Famers, that's a great pack. We would have wished one of the Hall of Famers was, Cream or Dr. J, but at least we got the Hall of Famers. All right, here we go, Josh. What's the number we're looking for? I watched the greatest playoff dunk back in the 90s when Ewing, or when Scottie Pippen nut stamped Patrick Ewing, Chris. The dunk last night was really nice, but it was not Ewing getting nut stamped by Pippen. 254 we're looking for. All right, Josh, you're going to be thrilled with this. Right off the bat, Jawas. So, that was a hell of a dunk, but didn't quite have the bad blood history of the Bulls, Knicks, and Ewing just getting absolutely nut stamped and then walked over top of. Jawas. Here we go. Creature of Tatooine. Little OC there. Soldier of Evil coming up next. That is a centered up soldier. Centered up soldier right there. Evacuate in our moment of triumph. Nope. We won't evacuate, but that's a nice Tarkin. Spicy in the background. We got a Leia coming up. Yeah, Stormtrooper's nice. We got Princess Leia coming up right here. She's not quite as centered as Stormtrooper, but pretty nice. There's Leia. Oh boy. A pair of Jawas. Pair of Jawas. Jawas. Couple cards left. Monitoring the battle. And last card on the wax. Star Pilot. Skywalker. No Vader. 254. We're still searching. There's this sweet Stormtrooper. All right. Thank you, Josh. Mark, we'll get your pack here. So we'll do those back to back. Mark N. See if you can top Josh on the Jawa sticker. Gum came off. Haven't seen one of these stickers here. Han Solo. Solo. And the first card from the pack is also one. An overjoyed Han Solo. Josh, Jawa sticker is money. I mean, who doesn't want Jawas? Hey, I think I got 3 Jawa autos from my Masterworks cases that I opened. 3 Jawa autos. Like the next card as well, Mark. Ben Kenobi, Alex Guinness. Kenobi. Little droid action here. This one's a little OC. Discussing the future. Death Star future. Swing to freedom. Rebel troops. And the last one was on the wax is a nice Skywalker on the wax. Oh yeah, that dude did get choked out. Well, similar packs, but no 254. Damn. Like that Solo. Kenobi. All right. Thank you, Mark. A little more 83 Fleer. Kevin Gerderson. Here we go, Kevin. We are now looking for Gwyn, as we've seen. Sandberg and Boggs. A more Rangers action there. That's a good question, Barry. From my understanding, Chicago is usually the most well-attended show, but with the state of the hobby now, I think people are expecting a good turnout in Atlantic City. The difference for myself, as I mentioned, I'm not going to be bringing as much inventory. It's just too long for me to travel and too much weight on low dollar items to be taking it that far. So that's the difference for me. I don't know how other people are going to treat it. The friends I know that go to the Nationals, all of them are, or most of them will still be going to Atlantic City. So, we'll see what happens once the show is up and rolling. I think people are expecting a good show. Keep track of sequencing. Well, no, I do not personally keep track of sequencing. I got too much other stuff to be doing than keeping track of sequencing. I know some people are huge sequencing nuts. Uh-oh. Don't ask. But I do not, and I can't comment if 83 Fleer is sequenced or what is or what not, but it is not something that I keep notes on. I keep notes on collation to help me look at good and bad packs, but not sequencing. Well, I've never been to AC, so although I've been real close, I was about 20 miles from AC a couple winters ago buying a collection. So I've been close, but not been out there. That's right. We haven't seen Don Ass for a while, so he finally made an appearance here. Love to see Mr. Gwynn. There's a Brett Johnson, Sambito, Hojo. One more here, Kevin. Barfield, Vanziquez, Krashinki, Easterly, Brenly, Johnny Grubb, Bob Boone. There's Johnstone, Jorgensen, Burroughs, Newman, Tudor, Pasquale, Kruko, and Smalley. No Gwynn there. Get the orders, guys. I saw some rolling in here from the website. Anybody here who's watching now, anybody plan on going to the National? So maybe we should ask that question. When we get closer to the National, we usually do, some prep shows and National related questions. But anybody plan on going? Right there, Barry asked the same thing. Barry, are you going? Chris, got you right here. Chris Taylor, his Memphis Grizzlies are up a game on my T-Wolves. Barry is going, sweet. Nat's going, cool. Card too far, yeah, too far. I hear you. All right, here we go, Chris. I've never been a Harden fan, Barry. I've just never really been a fan. And he is definitely not aged well. Well, you'd be a little quicker or a little shorter than me, Ryan, but yeah, it's a long haul. It's a long haul for me. It's like it'd be over 20-hour drive. Yeah, Mark N, if you were to go, you probably have the longest trip of of anybody. The Harvey P. Jet. We talking about the poop spreader, Josh? I'll pick you up in the poop spreader. All right, Chris, we're trying to find that Favre. Nah, the six. I said I'm just not a big Harden fan. Not a big Durant fan either. Durant's, phenomenal, but just, man, he just, what a disastrous performance by the Nets as well. Hoping the T-Wolves, Chris, win at home and force a Game 7. So I got a feeling Memphis and the Wolves. There we go. There's our Favre. Boy, I came off without a stick either. Favre. Beautiful Favre. 5. I was going to say, Chris, as young as the Grizzlies and the T-Wolves are, if they can, management and the owners can keep their stars together, I'm guessing there's going to be some battles between those teams for a few years to come. You can tell that how inexperienced the Wolves are, though. Late game situations, just making, silly mental type mistakes. I mean, they should have won this series 4-1, but late game execution and just not knowing how to play consistently has definitely hurt them. Yeah, I went to bed, but this morning I was watching the replays, highlights. He played really good down the stretch. Whoa, another Favre. Not back to back. 2 out of 3 packs. Another Favre. There we go. Favres are rolling in. Favre and Favre. The only thing that would worry me a little bit as a Grizzlies fan, and this is one of the reasons why I like Edwards so much, is I think Edwards is a better shooter of the basketball, mid-range, three-point shooter. Obviously, he's got great athleticism and can get to the rim and is powerful too, but his game's not necessarily all predecessors on raw athleticism, getting to the hole. That's the only thing that worries me about Ja is, he's got to develop a little better jump shot shooting ability as he, plays long enough. Usually, you can't shoot the ball. At some point, your legs give away and you don't want to turn into Derrick Rose or, Russell Westbrook. So it's phenomenal right now, but, you got to keep continuing to put the work in and the grind to become a shooter. But that's one of the reasons why I really like Edwards is he's 20 years old and he's got a mid-range jumper, pull-up jumper, three-pointer. I like that. Got to, especially today's game, how basketball's played today. If you can't shoot the ball, you just have to be able to shoot the ball. Rip 91 4 Sport. You pulled 3 Favres. You telling me I got to pull 3 Favres? I'm happy with 2 there. I think average on a box is like 1.7, so we're doing pretty good there. We've got 2 rookies out of the Fleer. Got a few more packs of Fleer left, so I'd love to get the trifecta. All right, last football pack here, Chris, then we'll get the Fleer. Difference between sequence and correlation. Well, I'll give you my difference. To me, sequence means once a pack is opened, or if you can see a particular card, sequencing means you can predict what cards are going to come up next. So, like right here, we got Gary Anderson. So, if I see Gary Anderson and I know the sequence, I should be able to predict exactly who comes next. Exactly who comes next. Collation, to me, means if I see who's, say, on top of a rack and on back of the rack, collation can help determine a section of cards that are in a particular spot. Say there's A sheet cards or B sheet cards or C sheet cards. Like, I might not know which A sheet card should come out, but I should know that it should be somebody in the A sheet. So that's the difference to me. Sequencing means I can predict exactly which card is coming next. And collation means I can predict which section of cards should be there. All right, here we go. Ryan on the Fleer. And with some baseball and football products, like, collation is really strict. So if a cello pack and rack isn't showing proper collation, to me it's could be resealed. There's a Schmidt. Here we go, Chris. Tommy Box, Chris. Not Wade. Yeah, well, to me, that's sequence. So what you need to do, Ryan, is next time you pull or somebody pulls a box from an 83 Fleer wax, is see if McGraw is always in front of him. Josh, I'm pretty sure that's not acid. I'm pretty sure you're probably smoking trees. Smoking trees. Come on, Gwen. Reggie. Durham. Jones. There's Pittman. Damn. Pippin and Wiggins. Evan. Whiston. Monge. Obenfruel. Mira. McGregor. Norrigan. There's Power. And Milner. Still looking for that Gwen. I think we're looking for a Ripken, too. All right. There we go, Chris. Two beautiful Favres. Favre. All right, got Mike McKinney here. Here we go, Mike. So thank you, Mike. Yeah, dude, trees. It's a big thing. Trees. All right, here we go, Mike. We'll do the football again. We just saw two Favres. We'll see three. Thurman Thomas right there. Don Ass might have some, Josh, if you can get a hold of him. Junior. Stark, Thornton, Mills, and Williams. Hill, Derek Thomas, and one more here. Football. Who's playing tonight on the NBA playoffs? Got any closeout games tonight? The Mavs playing, Josh? Covert, Montana, Hayward Jeffries, McGuire, Singleton, Ron, and Sean. No Favre there. Trying to find Gwyn, Mike. Mavs are closing out tomorrow. Bucks playing tonight. I think the Bucks might be playing tonight. Here we go. Wilcox, Green, Mumphrey, Gaylor Perry, Ed Glenn, Sorensen, Omar. There's Ward, Sutton, Lee Brandt, with Tommy Seaver. Dude, these games starting late. Like, I mean, I can't even watch. I mean, I'm sleeping. I can't watch. Bucks up, big on the closeout. Giannis, he's good. Sutcliffe, Madlock, Laudner, Moore. There's Curtis, Hume, Timmy Raines, Washington, Stearns, Hammond, Fergie, Thomas, Wilson, Trelo, and Daly. Still looking for Gwyn. Hopefully for the Bucks, Middleton can come back healthy, though he has not played quite as well as he played last year, but he's still a big component to that team. We'll have to see about that, Josh. All right, Nat, I got you here. Last 6 packs. Last 6 out of the box. All right, Mike. Appreciate it. Or we gave it a whirl. All right, here we go, Nat. These are the last 6 packs. Randy Moffett, Easler, Hotcher, Volkovich, Trout, Kittle, Cromartie, Frost, Swan, DeSantis, Clark, Sachs, Cabelli, Volkovich, and Valdez. Romero, wow. Romo, gonna be a hockey name. Barr, Collins, Clark Poole, Smith, Ray, Vega, Ogilvie, Kuzman, Scranja, Reardon, Leonard, Mookie, and Zahn. Dude, wait till summer comes, Josh. Ponytail be rocking about every day. Hey, Randy Johnson. Don't you always get one of those, Nat? Randy Johnson, May, Steen, Diaz, Castro, Wathen. Damn, another Padres, but it's Welsh, Lopes, Rosema, Rucker, Parrish, LaPointe, Raleigh, Collins, Castillo. Come on, Gwynn and Ripken. Bell, Renko, Kennedy, Foster, Norris, Murphy, Yastrzemski, Looms, Larry, LaRoche, Griffey, Dempsey, Clancy, Checklist, and O'Connor. Come on. Come on. I don't think we pulled the base, Ricky. We pulled a couple of the insert type Rickies. Campbell. Hey, there you go. Look at that. There's the base Ricky, and it's really nice. Base Ricky. He's nice. We'll sleeve up base Ricky. Base Ricky, Nat. You did call that. McCaddy, Gedman, Benedict, Reed, Robinson, Mazzelli. There's Ripken. Base Ripken. Nice. Base Ripken. Second year Ripken. Very nice. That's a nicely centered Ripken, Nat. Upshaw, Cemento, and Ott, which leaves one pack. Come on, Gwynn. Bobby Gertz, Monday, Herndon, Gross, Miller, Ojeda, Spillman, Watts, Henderson, Puelo, Griffin. There's a Fisk, Drizzen, Haas, and Tanana. Damn. Not going to see the Gwynn. We saw Sandberg, Boggs, Ripken, Seaver, Nolan, Ricky, pretty much about everybody except for Gwynn. So pretty good box there. I got Kevin, backup Kevin Stevens, a little more football. Hey, what's up, Eric? Doing good. Been talking about some of those cases that Heritage is going to have, all those 80 cases that'll be showing up at Heritage. Be fun stuff to watch. Was not at Boji today. Must be an Eric thing. Must be a Wednesday thing. Throwing everybody off on Wednesday here. Saw 2 Favres come out already. Love to see another Favre. Scott just planting trees. Planting trees. Am I going to be done planting by next week? Wow. I would like to say yes, Josh. I would love to be done planting by next week, but that's going to be weather permitting. If the weather cooperates, yes, but I don't know if it will. Well, Eric, I got started spraying yesterday and was out rolling this morning, but broke down. Parts aren't going to be here till tomorrow, so that's why we're live tonight. I'm hoping to be running again tomorrow. And then there's some rain chances bouncing in and out of late this week and the weekend, so we'll see what happens. So would love to be done planning by next week, but we're going to need some weather to cooperate with us, and that has not been the case so far. So we'll see what happens. Hey, what's up, Josh? Canada. Talking about it, I just bought a small deal from a guy in Canada. Got a little hockey incoming soon, so that should be fun. Yeah, Josh, there'll be more cattle coming on next week. Got 300 head of new calves this week. Probably another 275, 300 head coming next week as well. So a lot of moving targets right now on the farm. Got some fat cattle going out. So yeah, got a lot of stuff happening, but I really like the weather to start cooperating that we can get the crops planted. And then once they're planted, we need a little heat units. Gotta get a little sun and get into the 60s and 70s. All right, Kevin. No fires there. Got another pack here for Mark N. Here we go, Mark. Little Stadium Club Jumbo, guys. If everybody wants in, now's the time to get orders in. The last one I show right now for Mark N. We will do a little bit of a giveaway after this. So if you want in, you can still get in on the giveaway. Just let me know if you're placing an order. I'll make sure to hold it. Yeah, heat units. That's how crops grow, Josh. They grow on heat units. So we need some heat units if we can get the crop planted. It's Thursday, yeah. Throwing everybody for a curveball. Ari, how you doing, man? Hoping to see a little bean team here. Uh-oh. Well, I'm throwing your weekly calendar off a day. It's planting season, so everything is thrown up in the air. All right, here we go, Mark. Trying to find Beam Team. If we see Member's Choice, we hope it's a Jordan or a Shaq. But if there's no Member's Choice, that means there's a Beam Team. There's a formula for it, Barry. My local radio station states the heat units every single day, so I listen to the radio, but crop needs some heat units. Oh, jeez. Dominique, Member's Choice. Unbelievable. Wow. Sorry, Mark. No Beam Team, no Shaq. All right, Eric's placed a Star Wars order, so I'll wait for you guys. I got 3 packs here I'm going to open myself, and I'll tell you why. We'll let Eric get his order in. Then we'll do Eric in a giveaway. These are 3 packs. Let you how bad the Subway will smell. I love it, Matt. Well, I'm trying to figure out how fast the crops will grow. I authenticated some 86 Donruss boxes recently. All right, Eric, thank you. And there were 3 packs out of about 300 packs that I did not like. They were noticeably different from standard 86 Donruss packs, and I just, I said I just didn't like him. So I'm going to open them here and see if I can tell any further if they're good or bad. But these were said 3 packs out of about 300 I did not like, and they could maybe just be hot and be good, or they could be resealed. So we'll see. A lot of times when that seal comes up, I like to look how it comes across here. If there's any extra glue or anything. There is a lot of activity in the folds there. We'll see. Well, there's Ripken Jr., 86 Donruss. Oil can. Nolan, 86 Donruss. McGriff. Wow. That one almost seems too good to be true. McGriff, Nolan, and a Ripken in the same 86 Donruss pack. Again, I do another one here. I'm almost. I mean, if I saw this pack 100 out of 100 times, I would not buy it. I mean, this pack, don't like it. We'll see what this one looks like. Crinkles, Lee Smith, Dykstra, Suter, Evans. The roller marks in the back seal, there's just too much happening. 86 Donruss in particular, very clear roller marks, and there looks to be fingerprints, and the wax has a weird melty look to it, and frankly, it just doesn't pull apart real easy like it should. I think this pack is glued. It's glued together. I mean, I can't even open it. The fact I can't open it tells me it's resealed. So just because there's a McGriff, Ripken, and Nolan doesn't mean the pack was good. So nothing about that seal I like. That's right. So they're all varying degrees of bad, but there was nothing about those I like. There's a Yount. I don't know. The first pack you saw had 3 really good cards in it. Ripken Jr., Nolan, and McGriff. I do not believe that pack was good, though. There we go. Doing that for my own good. I'll get your order here, Eric. Yeah, I mean, the third pack, you could clearly see in the video that it was jacked up. I did them in order because the first pack was harder to see, but had some of the same traits. Like I said, I would have not bought that pack ever, but you see, even though there was good cards in it. All right. Yeah, I mean, anything's possible. We'll keep those 3 cards there. Maybe we'll do those in the giveaway. All right, here we go, Eric. Chrome Archives. Insert Chewy. Chewy on the sticker. Love it. Chewy. Chewy. The Honored Heroes. Outer Space. Hey, Eric, I was tipped off on a little inside information, so you'll have to share me a picture of your non-sport purchase you just made. So a friend of mine told me that he sold a particular cello pack to a particular person in California, and I know the seller, and I know the item, and the first guess I had, I said, did his first name start with Eric? And he says, how do you know? I said, did his last name start or end with Cooper? He's like, oh my God. So that was a really cool pack you picked up, Eric. Like the top card with both Batman and Robin showing on top. So pretty cool pickup on that. I think you'll be happy with that. I originally owned that pack. Believe it or not, I actually sold a Star Wars pack, a Batman pack at one point. So I originally owned that pack. I ended up swapping packs with Honeyman, and then Honeyman swapped packs with the guy that you bought it from. So always a small world in the non-sport community. That's a cool pack, Eric. We got 3 Vaders in there. Very nice. 3 Vaders. Chewy sticker there too. Stormtroopers. Solo. These are 1999 Chrome Archive Star Wars. Yeah, I love that. Those Luke and Vaders. They're just great pictures. Love the Chrome. Oh, we just saw this one. See it again. Wonder if that's the same sequence. Looks like it. That card's different. Alright, there we go. We got the sticker. Cool Vader Luke cards. A little more chrome. This is Resistance. First Order Perspectives. Hoping to see a Harrison Ford or Carrie Fisher auto. There is Leia. There's Carrie Fisher. Usually 1 refractor per pack. Ooh, very nice. It's a good one. A Leia refractor. Just a base refractor. Nice one there, Eric. Base refractor. Leia refracting. Major, Vonreg, Vakol. Some shiny coming up here. And there's the auto. Out of 250. Admiral Stastora. Admiral Stastora on the auto. Admiral Stastora. Nice shiny guy there. And General Pride, all on the base refractor. There's the auto. Threepio, Snap, Kuruk, Ushar. Choose Your Allegiance. There's First Order and Captain Phasma on the refractor. All right, Barry. Trying to have a beam team. Maz. There's Kylo Ren. Like that card. First Order. Nane. And X-Fractor out of 299. Snow Trooper. Snow Trooper. Matt, I just saw your order, so we'll get you coming up here. There's the guards and Phasma, Rose, BB-8. Love BB-8. Oh, that's a cool card. Love that picture. Hyperspace Travel. Check out that card. All sorts of shiny going on there. And Kanata. One more here, Eric. Ray, that's Dark Ray there. Admiral Satora. There's R2. Lando. And Admiral on the refractor. There we go. Eric C. Thank you, Eric. All right, Matt, let me get you your packs here. Barry, if you place an order, you might want to check that it went through because I do not see it right now. All right, here we go, Matt. Come on, Beam Team. All right, Barry. All right, here we go. Matt Tannenbaum. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Josh, but we need to get a little blockage going on there. Maybe Jabs is in the house. Larry Johnson. Jesus. Glenn Rice, Member's Choice. Oh. What the hell is going on with the Beam teams? Where is the Beam team? Where's the Beam Team? Oh my God. Dominique. Barkley. Unbelievable. Sorry, Matt. Jesus. Beam Team. Unbelievable. Not even a shot. That, yeah, double. That was just unbelievable. All right, Barry, you're up. All right, here we go. One more. Barry. Member's choice. Karl Malone. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a mess. Stadium Club. Jesus. What a mess. All right. Well, it's definitely not what we were looking for there. Thank you, Barry. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to hit a giveaway. I'll show you right here. We'll give away these 3 cards. We'll just, I don't know if it's in order or not, but we'll say that's the number 1 spot for the giveaway. The other 2 items for giveaway, 83 Fleer boxes sometimes come with 38 packs. This box had 38. So we'll give away the other 2 packs in the box. So number 1 will get the McGriff, Nolan, and Ripken. Number 2 gets a pack, and number 3 gets a pack. So here is our list. We got Mark N, we got Josh, we got Nolan, then we got Kevin Gerderson, Kevin Stevens. We got Chad, we got Nat, we got Ryan, Chris, we got Mike, we got Eric, we got Matt, and we have Barry. So 3-part giveaway. Here we go. Top 3 spots. Final round. We got Chris, McKenny, and Matt. So Chris gets the cards. Chris, you get the 3 cards that came out of the pack I did not like. The McGriff, the Nolan, and the Ripken Jr. There's Chris. And we have single packs for Mike McKenny and Matt Tannenbaum. So here we go, Mike. Last chance at a Gwyn. There's 38 packs in the box with the 2 bonus packs. Here are the bonus packs. Mike McKenny. We'll see if we can bonus up a Gwyn. Squires, Harrison, Wallich, Don Hood, Giles, Foley, Fredlin. There's Howe, Brokens, McGraw, wow, Boggs, and Perez. We did not get a Gwyn, but how about a second Boggs? Mike McKenny on the giveaway with a second Boggs. Here we go, Mike. See pretty nice Boggs. Probably a little bit better center than the first one. Boggs, Mike McKinney. Congrats on the giveaway, Boggs, Mike. Boggs. And Matt Tannenbaum with the last pack. Pack 38. Tannenbaum. Here we go. Can we see a Gwynn? There's the twin sticker. There's a Suter. Stewart. Leal. Venezuela. Baumgarten. Scurry. Smith. Wright. Superstars. There's Flynn. Sanderson. Damn it. Dang. Padres. Miss Edwards. DeCosto. All-Stars and Ota. Dang. Oh, no Gwynn. But we hit another rookie, so, I mean, really, that was a really good box. 3 Hall of Fame rookies. 2 of them were Boggs. 1 Sandberg. We got a Ripken as well. Seaver. Ricky. Got 2 Favres from the Stadium Club. So, really good box. So, appreciate it, guys, for jumping in on a short notice. Going to be probably the same story for next week. Save the day. Well, giveaways usually don't come through, so happy we found one there, Mike. Probably the same story next week on a break. We'll see what happens if I can pull one together. If I'm not in the fields, we'll throw one together like this. So stay tuned to the Facebook page. Cross the fingers for a good window for some weather here that we can knock out the planting and hope it doesn't drag on. So I'll get a little shipping done when I can. If I'm busy, it'll get done afterwards. But we'll do what we can. So appreciate it, guys, and everybody have fun rest of the week. So we'll see.